Breaking news. Welcome to Lafree's Concept TV. Here is the headlines. Ipob warns Igbo politicians, leaders to quit using Kanu'S name for selfish political gain. Ipob warns Igbo politicians, leaders to quit using Kanu'S name for selfish political gain. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. The indigenous people of Biafra Ipob has warned some Igbo politicians and leaders to stop using the name of its detained leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for their selfish political gain. If it's noted that Kanu is not languishing in the DSS solitary confinement for Nigerian politics, but for the freedom of Biafrans and the restoration of the Biafra nation. The group, in a statement issued on Monday and signed by its Media and Publicity Secretary, Imma Powerful, said that it observed that the unjust persecution and illegal incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being used as a tool to advance political ambitions by some Igbo politicians. It added, "We also understand that some of them are afraid of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release from the illegal detention and are secretly working with the Nigerian government to keep him in the DSS solitary confinement for their selfish political reasons. Some of these Abuja sycophants take glory on the success of Ipob to resuscitate their dwindling political influence in the southeast. We are watching them closely. We are advising them to stop taking glory of Ipob's successes or be called out publicly. We commend those patriotic and sincere Igbo politicians and leaders who are genuinely working for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We encourage them never to give up. We are taking stock of everyone's work for or against Ipob among the Igbo leaders and politicians. In due time, everyone will receive their reward, whether it be good or bad. We want the Nigerian government and our political jobbers from the southeast to understand that as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is illegally detained, the Nigerian economy and security will continue to be in shambles. Those using the suffering and incarceration of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Ipob members to advance their political interest will be disappointed and will watch how Ipob will score to the political ambitions of those from the east. They should understand that Ipob is in control of the southeast." Ipob further hailed Igbo for adhering to the instructions of Ipob's leadership not to participate in the End Bad Governance protest in Nigeria. It maintained that though Igbo are highly marginalized and ostracized politically and economically, they have built survival resilience through decades of persecution in Nigeria. It added, if Igbo had taken part in the protest, the federal government would have sent troops to destroy Igbo land and kill many Igbo civilians. Ipob has the interest and safety of our people at heart, even as we continue to strategize on Biafra's freedom. We advise Igbo to jettison the idea of some people using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in advancing their selfish political interest. Some of the social media talks about visiting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention and working for his release are just political rhetoric. Ipob has nothing to do with many of them until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out of the legal abduction and detention from DSS headquarters in Abuja. To those using the suffering of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to advocate to advance their political interest, they should desist. Otherwise, Ipob will call you out publicly and also frustrate your political interest in the southeast. The Igbo should know that as long